Okay, here we are. Coffee time with Dan. I don't know what time it is. I think it's about 12:30. I have just finished the first shift, what I call the first shift. Um, First shift starts around 4:30, and goes until I go for a run. Uh, at the moment, it's out in the prairie, 120 acres of prairie. And then I come back and I spend dedicated time with my wife, and I spend dedicated time with my son. Excuse me. Okay. I'm comfy. Um, so I spend dedicated time with each of those guys. Jesse gets and has always gotten 2 hours of my time every single day since I can't even remember when. I think it started when he was just young. He was kind of a high needs child, and it was up to me to make him disappear in the morning while my wife attempted to get some sleep. Hair. Hair in my coffee. Black coffee, by the way. Black. Don't drink that stuff with milk. Okay. Um, so I focus on them in the way that I focus on my work. And nobody says that your work has to be something like that. I consider them a job that I have to do. And some people might say, "Oh, you can't consider your family a job." Well, I think that's crap because you take your job really, really seriously. You don't want to get to your job and find that you've been fired. So I challenge, I guess, anybody out there who might be feeling, not feeling the love from home. Here's some meal. Um, to focus on it in the same way that you focus on your work, because you certainly give a shit about your work. You don't want like collecting a paycheck, and a lot of guys they run to work. They run away from home, from their home in order to get to work because it's where they feel competent. And if you focused on your work in the same way that you focus on your job, or if you focused on your family in the same way that you focus on your job, at least while you were with them, then I think you would have a similar result. You would begin to feel a lot more confident at home. I'm totally confident um, being in either place. I love my work. I love my work with the work that I do, like this stuff. And I love my work with my family. I consider them work. They are a job that I do. There are skills that you need. It takes practice, and I've got that practice, and it's about being consistent. So, coffee time. About to start the second shift. I'm done with the first three jobs, so I've worked, for what was it? I think I went for my run today around 9:30. So worked about 5 hours on the job and then I worked with my son for a couple of hours. I worked with my wife. I give her dedicated time, and it's all fun. It's all good. I enjoy all of my work. So now I'm going back in to do the work that makes money. But you get an income from each of these things. Like I get an income from my wife. I get an income from my son, and you got to earn it. You got to put in the time. You got to have the skills. It's not necessarily money, but it's love, it's devotion, it's caring, it's nurturing. Like my wife yesterday, I had been working all day, and she brought me this little snack tray about 4:30, and I was just so tickled by it. Like I was just so, this is so lovely. This is so, like, totally unexpected. And that's what I earn. Every single day I earn. And fun part is that, and I mentioned this in my upcoming handbook, the Happy Marriage Hot Sex Handbook. I mentioned that when you devote time to your kids, you're actually storing up brownie points with your spouse, your partner, your long-term partner, because they can see you putting in the time to raising their children. And that's huge. It says to them, instinctually, this person is good for procreating with. So, let's make another one. You know what I mean? So, thanks for watching. Coffee time. Out.